Good morning. I am here decorating my August 11th through 17th week in my Laurel Denise Softbound planner. I'm using kit 733 from Planner Kate. I just think these little like road tripping camping doodles are just adorable. So I went with that. This was one of the kits that I bought before I knew what I was going to do, decorate with them. So I kind of have like a really odd, like, oh, I like that sheet, I'll get that sheet, set of sheets. I think I'm going to do the long, kind of whiter washi up at the top. So how are you guys today? I am doing well myself. I just woke up at my normal time, which is early for other people. Got in a rowing workout, which was nice. I think my husband should be waking up soon. Because he's not brewing today. That did end up changing, but he still has to go to work, so he should be up soon. And I got my Planner Kate, one of my Planner Kate anniversary sale orders yesterday. One of, because you have to make more than one, right? And so I got, because the sale was so good, I picked up a sheet that I knew I was going to get the whole year out of. I picked up these 2025 week of kits stickers for Monday through Sunday, and like I added them to my prior weeks and stuff. So I'm going to add this so I know what the week is, which I think is fun. I'm going to use the date headers off of the journaling kit 3. These are my favorite date headers. I think if they sold them separately, I would definitely buy them. But I really like that with the kit, they are multicolored is really fun. I don't want to do like multicolored when I have the individual sheets, because I'm always like, well, then I won't have the right colors for anything else. But with the kits, and she does the multicolor on the kit, I think is just super fun. Saturday, Sunday. Yes, I have a lot of the round ones, the V71 series. But I think these ones are my favorite. All right, so I noticed as I was pulling these that I have the 11th through the 16th, but no 17, but I'm still gonna use these, and there's always these blank dot covers for every set. So I think what I'm gonna do is just write a 17 on a blank dot. Probably don't need to. I would know it's the 17th, because if the day before is the 16th and this says August 17th, it would be August 17th, but no harm in just doing a really quick 1, 7. I don't care that it doesn't look the same. It's not the end of the world in my mind. All right. So we got the main bones down. I'm gonna go in with washi tape, and I wonder if I should move my weather up here. Because do I come, oh, because there's the holidays down there. Well, you know what, for August, there's no holidays, so I'll just do that. Weather, sun, moon, M and A. So I block off the top few rows for keeping track of the sunrise and set times, the moonrise and set times, what my husband's schedule looks like for that day, and what any special things with my daughter's schedule looks like that day. So I like doing that. I also grabbed these washies because they match really, really well. These are from Live Love Posh. Not sure if I'll use those. I grabbed about 100 markers that kind of go. So we'll see if I'll use any of those. But for now, this is what I've got. I'm going to do, for sure, this week's sticker. And I think what else I'm going to do is pull out this Happy Camping. And I don't want it up there. I kind of want it down here. Camper Life, whatever it says. Oh wait, it says there. So I'm going to line that up as opposed to drop it down. So that is good. And then I'm going to come over here to the fun little decorative boxes that I can never get enough of. I just really, really like them. This is the one of the first, well, I think it's the second kit in this planner that I've used that is from 2025. So you get the square boxes as an option, which I like the square boxes. I think it's really fun shape, and I much prefer it to like the full box shape because it takes up less room. And they're just really cute. I'm gonna do one in the middle. So this is more just like to have the fun print everywhere. I don't necessarily have something going on each of those days or anything like that. What I didn't want was the stair step down. That's why I did that up here. So let's go a little bit lower. Cool. So planner sticker cates are fully removable. I mean, you probably can't remove them from many papers, like, you know, a while later or anything like that, but for while you're decorating, it's totally doable. Everything is for, this is the only one for the top corner, and it's the same print as this, so I'm not going to use that, but I'm going to grab the weekend banner and maybe a small piece of washi. This is the washi off of the Square Full Boxes kit. It is the same as that one that's right down there, but I just not that important in my mind. I don't tend to be one of those people who needs to have like the various colors in a certain way or anything like that. All right, I like these little petal things. All right, there you go. There's the weekend. We have a baby shower this weekend, which I think I'm gonna write on this one. I'm gonna do it with the teal. I don't know the time or location at this point. I think the time is in my phone, the phone app that my husband and I use to track everything together. Not sure. I know the location isn't in there, so hopefully I'll get an email from Paperless Post this week and can add it in. Alrighty, so I've got that going on. This week for my daughter's camp is Space Week. It's like whole space camp theme, which I think is super fun. I'm gonna do one of these pin guys. So one of the camps that my daughter goes to has a theme for the week. So like last week was Creature Creations. This week was Magic Camp. She's not going to that one. Couldn't get her off the wait list. But you know, it was still Magic Camp this week. This next week is going to be Space Week. And then I forget all the other ones. There's like a Rainbow Week, I think, and then a Wonderworks week, whatever Wonderworks might be. All right, I've got to find a couple of different things, and I don't know which square to use. So that's my big problem with buying like all of these things, is I want to use all of the functional things because I love these squares. I love these squares. I love it all. So it's why when I started buying new kits for this stuff, I'm gonna be buying like different things. So my husband has a gig. I don't know how long it is. I think I'm gonna put it on here. So let's do one of these. I'll do a yellow one. Oops, my watch came on. So I don't know. I think this gig is still happening. It's still in our calendar on our phones, which to me means it's still happening. So that's good. He'll have rehearsal this night, which I don't put down here. I just put those up here in his little section. I don't know yet his work schedule. I know he's still on Wednesday through Saturday next week, but I don't, oh, he has a day off on Saturday for this. So he's working Wednesday through Friday, but I don't know which days he's gonna be out of the house earlier to brew or anything like that. It is no paydays this week because I didn't work my part-time job on the 4th, so I'm not getting paid this day. That is an off-pay week for me. It's my husband's payday. So I am gonna do trash day. Which, I don't want it on that one today. Did this fit? No, it kind of hates it. We'll go trash day, and then it's actually our recycling week, so I'll grab a recycle sticker. Put that right there. This is the newer kit, obviously. It's this year's kit, so there's none of that like Hello Monday or Finally Friday or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna pull out some Doodle Girl stickers that I have because I like them. And so I might just put her right there. She's cute. And I don't know where I'll put the Friday girl yet. All right, Space Week, baby shower, the gig. Got recycle. I have to get my part-time job down here. I work a part-time job at Gap. It is fun. I highly recommend it. I work, my main job is payroll, and I'm in spreadsheets all the time and calling people, and it's very stressful. So working a part-time job where all I have to do is kind of fold, refold clothes, put stuff out, talk to a few people. It's very enjoyable for me. All right, so that's that. I'm also part of a Patreon, and we're gonna have a Zoom on Tuesday night. I think I want to do, I'm gonna do one of these guys because these are cute. And then I have little Zoom meeting icon stickers. Oh, what's her shop name? This is, yeah, this is L'amour de Prof. She's a Canadian sticker shop on Etsy, and I really like her stickers. I found her because I was looking for beer stickers. This is her beer sticker sheet, and I was in love with it. And then when I found those, I also saw that she had these little mountains, which were big skiers. So having the mountains is really fun. And she also had little black skiers, black outline skiers, and goggles. So lots of options for ski days, which makes me happy. So I'll get my little Zoom thing down. Alrighty. So that is a lot of the functional. What I'm gonna do next is, I don't know if these are the same size. I think these ones are a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna alternate so I don't get what happened last week. But I'm gonna do my workout squares to track, maybe they aren't smaller, to track what my workout is going to be for the days, what I actually end up doing. I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep the my fitness planner as a separate planner, or if I want to just move everything into here. And it's a hard decision because I really like having more than one planner to decorate, but I don't want to not use something because it's out of sight, out of mind type thing. So I do have my fitness planner decorated to the end of the year just because I used different stickers for it, and one day I just got so like bored and just started decorating. So we'll see if I do, because these are definitely big enough to write how long I did something, what activity it was, whether it was a weights workout, a rowing workout, a running workout, or a walking workout, or I guess that's about it, or yoga or something. And I think I could also get like my Apple Watch stats in here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I really want this. I can never like get banner stickers to be both points hitting where they're supposed to hitting. So I use the tweezers to help get that done. Let's add a little balloon to this guy. Because he's cute. And I have way too many stickers for this kit. Of course I do. I've got that. Matthew's got his. Working. Summer camp. Baby shower, the gig. Okay, so I want to do some of the corner washi. I think what I'm gonna do is this guy over here. I might actually make lunch and dinner for us this week. Not sure, but I'm gonna do this little guy in here. I think he should be on this side. Just a sec, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I've got this guy and this dot marker. Oopsies, that's not the dot marker. This is the dot marker. It's a really good match to this color down here. You can see it on that. So I think what I'm gonna do is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And this will be my lunches for the week, which I do like to make lunches for myself. Not always the best at getting it done, but I know that I'm happier when I do make my lunches. I was gonna maybe put this over here, but that one has already a lot. But let's do this little guy. Oh, I wish we were camping this weekend. That would have been fun. Okay, so now I've got room for my to-do list and everything like that. I've got my workouts, I've got lunch. I think what I want to try to do is I'm going to turn one of these into my dinners. I'm going to do the green one. So I can put dinners over there. Don't know what we're eating yet, but I'll put the day in here because I think this might be later in the day, so who knows, we probably won't do much for dinner that day. I'll need to make my daughter and me dinner on that day. Okay. Going to put grocery shop. I was like looking and all I saw was run errands. I was like, no, I need grocery shop. I don't think I put those ones. I'm gonna do it on here. I'm gonna grab the little cart. Buggy, as they say some places, and carriage. I think they call them carriages in some places of the US. I will paint my nails at some point next week. I have to paint them soon, but I don't know when or anything like that. Laundry is different. All right. So now I've got these little guys, which I mean, come on. I can't. I am obsessed with the clip art doodles. They, I think, are my favorite and have been for a very long time. If a kid has it, I have to buy them. I have to. I even have some of the clip art doodles for kits that I have nothing else for that kit. I just have the clip arts because they are so good. And this one, I probably should have bought a second sheet of this clip art in the anniversary sale. I would have probably liked that. Because they're too adorable. Too adorable. I just love them. And I'll add more later. So what I like to do is I keep all of the kit for the week that I'm currently in the back pocket back here. And I just will add stickers if I need to, or sometimes like I try to make my to-do list fun, and I'll put some to-do list items on, you know, any of the box stickers or anything like that. So I don't know what else I want in here, but I think these are a good start. And I need this guy. He's right next to himself. Okay, fine. You don't have to be right next to yourself. Oh, yep. That's what I'm doing. The bug is pulling it. That's better. Awesome. That seems like enough clip art for now. I can always add more later. I'm going to add a Friday sticker. Up there, because she's fun too. It feels so bland before it gets writing in it. It's so funny because I come back with a lot extra, like, I probably could do this, but I probably could do like one of these boxes somewhere in here, because I'll probably add one eventually anyway, but I don't know how long my to-do list might be that day or anything like that. So it's hard to try to figure it out where I might want a little bit more random decoration. So we shall see. I think I might be done for this week. So didn't use any of my markers that I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what would work, but oh well, not my problem. Have a great day, great morning, great afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Chrissy, the Composed Planner, and this is my Laurel Denise Bookbound planner with some planner cake kits. Please like and subscribe if you like what you saw and you like what I have to offer. I will chat at you later, and you'll see my hands next time.